I've noticed a lot of changes, both changes that have affected me and my relationships positively. I touched on some of them a little bit, but I've noticed that me and my wife are so much better off. We are definitely a much happier couple than we were whenever I was in the thick of things with pornography. She trusts me more. I certainly trust her more. And I just feel like she's at home around me. One thing that me and her talked about was that I tended to be very impulsive while I was watching pornography. And I do believe that that was a product of consuming porn as much as I did. It definitely, at least in my experience, made me a more impulsive person. I've noticed that the farther I've gotten away from it, the less impulsive I have been in general. And as a result of that, I was very impulsive while I was watching pornography. I had a pretty bad tendency of getting angry with her pretty quickly. We have a cat. I used to get pretty angry at the cat very quickly. It didn't take much for me to get angry with the both of them. But since I've been able to distance myself from pornography, I've noticed that has gone away. And she has too. It's something that we've talked about. So she definitely feels safer, more comfortable around me. I've noticed that I've stopped criticizing her as less. Like, if she says something to me, formerly I used to think, why is she saying this? She's nagging me. Because one thing that I noticed was happening to me when I was watching pornography was that it made a relationship that required any effort seem undesirable, if that makes sense. Because what you're watching in pornography, that's not a real relationship, because that person's not going to critique you. That person's going to accept you as you are, bad habits and all, anger, whatever you're doing. That person in pornography is never going to turn you away because of what you're doing, and because of that, it decreases a lot of the actual discipline that is required to maintain a healthy human relationship. And consuming pornography like I did definitely conditioned me in that way. And as a result of that, I found it very difficult to take any kind of criticism, correction, even just simple advice from my wife. And as you can imagine, that wasn't very helpful for the either of us. And I've noticed that I've been a lot more accepting whenever she suggests something, or whenever she lets me know that I'm doing something wrong. I don't get angry with her. I just accept it. I realize, hey, she loves me. She's not trying to critique me. She's not trying to bring me down. She's just saying this because she loves me. And that's been huge. That was a very big problem in our relationship early on, and I'm glad that we've been able to put that behind us. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of trust between us now. And personally, I've noticed a lot of positive changes in myself as well. I find joy just in the simple things now. I don't require a lot of stimulation to be happy. Even one habit I started recently was me and my wife meal prep. And while I'm heating it up in the microwave at work, I'll sit there sometimes and I think just how thankful I am for this food. And that's not something I always did. That's certainly not something I did whenever I was consuming pornography compulsively. But I don't require intense stimulation to be satisfied, to be happy anymore. I feel like I have a lot more peace in my mind. I'm a lot more present. I don't have a lot of intrusive sexual thoughts anymore. Things like that. Just overall, my well-being has definitely gone up for the better.